Welcome back to UFC Crosby and Roach MMA show. We're doing UFC reviews for the UFC 322 card that happened this past weekend in Madison Square Garden, New York.
Whew.
What did you think of this card, Maddox, all around?
You're not going to introduce your special guest right here?
No, I'm not.
That's all right. I need no introduction. I think it was a great card. You know, a lot of knockouts this fight. I think it was one of the best ones I've seen this year. Very aggressive. It was great. You know, we had Islam do great. I got to watch, a Russian versus Chinese Valentina, the women's fight. I never watched a women's UFC fight before, but that was...
It was exciting, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was scared.
Zhang Weili's an exciting fighter.
I was scared, but, ultimately, I thought it was a great fight. I thought it was a great card.
What did you think about it all around, Sam?
Yeah, I really liked it. My boy Carlos Prates pulled it out. I wasn't even worried for a minute, maybe a couple minutes, but, Of course, my pick with Islam, I think he's got anybody close to his weight in the UFC. The only person I could see stopping him is Hamzat, but that'd be at 185. Yeah. But it's besides the point.
Well, let's start with that Leon Edwards-Carlos Prates fight.
Yeah, no, it was a really good fight. They were both looking pretty good, but, Prates just caught him, and I'm not really surprised.
Yeah. Leon Edwards is getting towards, I'd say, the end of his career and probably doesn't have too many more fights left in him before he should retire. But I was rooting for Edwards that fight, but I did figure that Prates would take the win with TKO in the second round.
Yes. No, I watched it. I thought Leon Edwards kind of was dominating a little bit there towards the beginning. And truth be told, Leon Edwards has never been knocked out before. Yeah. And so kind of Prates just coming in there like that and kind of shocking everyone. That was unreal. That was awesome.
I was very surprised because Leon Edwards, I saw his camp on Instagram and it looked crazy. He was doing so much endurance stuff. And he was rocking it that first round a little bit, but then that second round just got caught.
His endurance wasn't the problem though. It was that chin.
Yeah, worn down.
Time always catches up with you.
Yeah. We go on to the next fight, that welterweight fight. Brady versus Morales. Yeah. I haven't watched too much of
Michael Morales.
But
I think he's new to the UFC. I'm not sure.
I did watch this one.
This is like my second fight.
Michael Morales just had to reach on Sean Brady. Sean Brady couldn't get in him.
Yeah.
Sean Brady just couldn't reach him. Every time he started getting a little close, Morales would, keep his distance, and he just kept striking and pounding all night long and keeping his distance. And it was definitely a game changer. Sean Brady didn't have a chance from the beginning, just pounding him all night.
Yeah.
Yeah, and both those guys are pretty young. I think Sean Brady's in his early 30s or maybe, I don't know. But I know Michael Morales is very young, so I could see both of them being really big in the weight class in the future. Yeah,
and undefeated.
Michael Morales, yeah. I mean,
how
many times has he in the UFC? Was that his first or second, or I don't know.
No, I think that was his fourth or fifth. He's had a couple.
Yeah, he looked good, then.
He did. And Sean Brady, that's his second loss ever in the UFC.
Wow. Yeah, no, I definitely had Sean Brady on that. So
Michael Morales, that was surprising.
Great fight.
Knockout. And then after that, we had Valentina versus Zhang Weili. I was going for Zhang Weili.
Yeah, that's our girl. I think she went up in weight class for this one.
She did.
Because
she had the belt at...
She was looking for another double champ.
Yeah.
Being the second one of the night. But.
Second woman. She would be the second woman's double champ ever.
I think so. Yeah, Amanda Nunes.
Yeah. But Valentina's wrestling was just too elite. Had control for way too long.
Yeah. Weight in these women's divisions is even more of a factor than men's because they're
small frames.
Yeah, small frames. 120 to 130, for example. I don't think that was the exact weight class, but it's a really big difference than 160 to 170 for men.
Yeah, well, I'll say this. I watched that one, and seeing Valentina walk out of the tunnel and seeing her eyes and her look on her face, I was scared. I would have lost that fight too. I was scared. I just didn't get the same vibe from Zhang. She's also a little scary, but just the Russian Valentina, I knew she was going from the beginning, and she went in there and dominated, and that was just the result.
I thought it'd be a little closer, and I thought Zhang would take a second belt, but it didn't happen.
Yeah, me too. I'll be 100% honest. I definitely had Zhang Weili in that fight after watching her past fights.
Yeah.
And like, not to be sexist or anything, but I don't watch a lot of women's fights in the UFC, but Zhang Weili is one of my favorite women's fighters, and now I guess Valentina is because of what she did this past weekend.
Yeah.
Well, Valentina was also favored going in before the match started.
Not surprised.
Yeah. And then the main event was Islam Makhachev versus Jack Della. And this was...
That was
the weight classes going up didn't seem to be a factor at all. 170 is like Islam's probably normal weight.
Yeah.
Because I think he walks around 185, something like that. So he looked
probably
really
made
good.
it
He looked
easier
really good in
on
this
his-
fight. Yeah.
Probably made it much easier on his training camp.
Yeah, he
Having
didn't
to
really
cut
have to worry about
less.
cut. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cutting.
Focus on his training,
Yeah, but no.
maintain healthy diet.
And
all
you know,
that.
he really
Yeah.
didn't look big. Like he didn't. I'm saying that he didn't look.
You're
like,
saying
he didn't-
JDM looked bigger than...
Yeah, he didn't look like fat though or anything.
Oh,
Like-
yeah,
like-
no.
Like
Islam, he
Islam
put on like
Oh,
10
yeah,
pounds
well
of muscle.
toned. Yeah, he was very well
5 or
toned.
10
cut.
pounds of muscle since his last fight.
And then it was just domination
Yeah.
for 4 rounds straight.
And
Yeah,
Decision in the
bad,
fifth.
bad.
yeah,
bad.
people want to call it, a boring champ, but I mean, first of all, you look at all the rest of Islam's fight. They've just been nomination however he wants. Like last fight against was the Brazilian.
Yeah.
Moicano, he knocked him out. Dustin Poirier, he destroyed him on the feet. He can, everywhere is just a very polished fighter. So I mean, I'm not really surprised about this fight, and I'd like to see what he does in the future.
Hearing the double champ status, what is that? Only 8?
It's less
double
than
champs
10.
ever?
Yeah, it's less than 10. DC and him. I
I
saw
heard
that
the-
video after the fight. They're
Yeah.
messing with Habib about it.
I heard the very last one was Conor McGregor, I believe, the last double champ.
No. Pereira.
Maybe.
I think Pereira's...
Well,
I
maybe.
think they're
We
counting
don't
him.
know, Maddox.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. Well, I'm excited to see Islam on the new White House card. I know he had a little shout out there at the end after his match.
Who's he?
Ilya
What,
Topuria.
Bilal?
Ilya Tapora.
No, Topuria.
Really?
Yeah.
Topuria
At
accepted.
170?
Yeah.
You know, I heard some talk. You know, he was running away from Ilya. You know, by going up and trying to become double champ. But I guess he's gonna face him and come back down.
Yeah, no, Ilya Topuria is one of my favorite fighters in the last couple of years. He's been very exciting every single one of his fights, but
So skilled.
from
Yeah.
145 to 155 to 170 is insane. If he made that jump, you could put him on the GOAT.
Pound for
I don't know, pound for pound. I'd say he's
He's
probably
already
the
on
best
the
of all
pound for
time
pound.
if he went up to 170 and wins that fight.
Yeah.
And it's crazy to say, but
I don't know. He's definitely in the argument there just because he's such a dominant fighter and has been throughout his UFC career in whatever fight or experienced fighters he's faced. Like
Volkanovski, he completely dismantled him.
Poirier, all the people you said before have sufficient experience in the UFC and are very skilled, and he's just almost walked through them.
Yeah, but I know it's sad to say this. Ilya is one of my favorite fighters, but I still think that Islam Makhachev just dismantles him at 170.
Yeah.
155, I could say it could be a fight, but I think that's just too much of a difference for him.
I think so. Overall, really good card.
Yeah.
Very
Great card.
I liked it,
great
yeah.
card.
I don't
Sure.
know what's or who's on the next card or
Yeah.
when it is exactly, but tune in. We'll have a review for it.
Yeah.
As always, go Cards!
Go
Go Cardinals, baby.